How's it going, everyone? Cameron here with another video, and in today's video I wanted to look at Valdo's Rest, specifically Canyon, seeing as one of the better layouts, and probably as everyone knows, it is by far one of the most popular maps to do 100% Delirious with, taking advantage of Ominous Arrival and then Diplomatic Escort to further juice your map. But I wanted to check out if it was good just Alch-n-Going with these two things. Is it worthwhile? With that being said though, I am using two laden of platinum, which is 14 and 15% respectively, or maybe they're both 14%. They're both 14% to drop an additional stack of currency shards. Also have a Harbinger's, just Harbinger one, which is a 7% chance to contain an additional Harbinger. In the 50 maps I ran, unless it also grouped with the initial one in like the big blob of blue, don't actually think this procced. And then I am using an auspicious one, which admittingly are 15 exalt, but I rolled this one myself in about 1,000 alterations as I was trying to get ladens, so pretty happy with that. And that is going to mean, I think, I obviously will be getting a bit more than if you weren't using it. I did only run 50 maps. The plan was to run 100, as you can see here. I still have 50 here. But I think I was crashing on average probably 95% of the time. Sometimes I'd run 2-3 maps without crashing, other times I'd crash 3-4 times trying to get through the blue blob, so I got bored and it got real annoying, and that is something that will absolutely turn people off, is constantly crashing. But with that being said, let's jump into what I ended up getting. With that being said, I am running Remnants of the Past, and if I'd thought about it, I probably should have respec'd and also taking neural pathways, but that's whatever. So I ended up getting 9 Guardian maps of various Elder and Shaper. What's that, like 30 contracts, a bunch of invitations, including 2 for the Formed. Got a level 4 Empower, which I just managed to squeeze out of the very last ritual that I just done, so that's pretty good stuff. Got a Fractured T1 energy shield roll for the ring, so I kept that one as well. Not sure if it's actually worth something, but I thought I'd keep it. A couple blueprints and just some other stuff like that. Obviously what you're doing for Valdo's Rest is you are farming for ancient orbs and exalt orbs and stuff like that. So as you can see, got 17.5 pretty much, so not bad. 3.5 exalt. I do believe 1 or 2 of those were actually pure, so I think I only got like 1.5 exalt from exalted shards. It wasn't too much, especially considering the hype surrounding it early in the league before you got shadow nerfed, or it stopped being broken, or whatever happened there. I also got 10 annulments, 5 Harby orbs, a couple divine orbs, some chaos orbs, and just some other random currency. I did get an Orb of the Unmaking, which I didn't think dropped outside of Maven fights. I'm not sure if that's a thing now, but it is what it is. Divination cards were nothing interesting. Essences are again whatever. Fragments didn't get much. Apart from that, it didn't actually get that much. I had two Delirium, so 69 there. Did end up getting a bunch of blighted maps from doing the blight encounters because of the, where is it, 10% additional chance. Varieties have 2 chests that are lucky and then are more likely to contain multiple lanes, and then a 50% chance for an additional reward chest. This does add up quite quickly. The other option is Blight Titans, which in my opinion is just absolutely not worth taking because it's dumb. So with that being said, just quickly jump over here, bring up Excellence, and as you can see, a net worth of about 1800 chaos. Disregard the chaos per hour. If you're actually running them, you're probably sitting at like 350-ish, thereabouts. And obviously the heavy carriers are the ancient orbs and exalted orbs. With that being said, like, you can sell the atoll maps for like 8, 9, 10 chaos each. If we go down, stack decks are obviously worth a bit. Then you got the blighted maps. One thing that Excellence doesn't take into consideration is the Elder Guardian, so obviously there's a bit more value there. But it's pretty much all your currency is pretty much coming from Ancient Orbs and Exalted Orbs and the really popular maps. Apart from that, I don't think there was anything else too particularly crazy. So 1700, 1800 chaos, let's call it. I did 50 maps. Now Kenyan maps are quite expensive, around the 6 to 7 chaos mark. I bought mine for 6, so that's 300. So about 1500 chaos profit in 50 maps, which isn't that great. 30 chaos per map thereabouts. With that being said, they are really quick to run if you don't crash, which is a major caveat. But they are very quick to run because you're not overly juicing them. There's no particularly hard mod, so if you're running like an explode character or any sort of bow character, anything with real good clear, they will be very quick to run. So if you're paying attention, you could probably even jack that up to maybe 5 or 6 exalt per hour. So just being able to get through them really quick, because that will also mean you'll get more harvests, which I did actually get quite a few of, and I didn't take into account the value from selling them, because I think the first one I ran into on the second map netted me like 8 exalt worth of profit from crafts, but I didn't add those in because that is quite RNG. Like with the crafts you get, you'll get obviously those, you'll get a lot more opportunities to get good stuff from ritual. So for me, I got my very first exalted orb from a ritual doing this, which is pretty good. So it comes down to, if you're alching and going, is there better options? Depends on if you want to trade, if you don't want to trade. This is pretty much all pure, or it is all pure chaos, pure currency, sorry, so there's no need to trade it out, so it's very good there. But if you're doing something like Haywork Hamlet or New Vestia, you'll probably make more chaos per hour, but you will have to trade it. So it just comes down to personal preference of if you can deal with crashes, if you like trading, stuff like that. So Valdo's Rest, in my opinion, it's alright. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, but it's not the worst option you have. Maybe with these other 50 maps I might do something, but I'm going to roll a MF character now. So I haven't done that for a while, so I'm going to go do that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. See you in the next one.